And I'm gonna talk about express trust. The most famous example of two persons buying together a house is that of a married couple or that of an unmarried couple. Those two cohabitants or even same-sex partners. What happens? What are the legal implications when two people buy a house together? I mean, according to the property, who is going to own what? Well, there is a strong legal presumption that they both own the house equally on a 50-50% basis. However, that is just a presumption. It may be rebutted in a court of law if there is evidence of common intention that the both parties intended to hold each basically party intended to hold the shares of the house differently. I mean, other than on a 50-50% basis. So you all understand that. I'm talking to all wives, husbands, couples that have bought property together in England and Wales, and even commercial partners, even friends that have bought property together. It's such a huge investment, and you need to know that somewhere down the road, as much as an idealist I am, I tend to be a realist as well, and unfortunately relationships tend to break down. And it's a mess. It's a mess when, both partners, either commercial or family partners, don't know who owns what, and trying to claim what's theirs with a long, protracted litigation, legal ways, or other unethical means that are hurting them and preventing them from moving on. Because there's a property that we're talking about. We're talking about huge investments. They are paying probably both the mortgage, and they have, and because there is an absence of an express declaration of the nature and extent of their share, one of the partners, in the end, will be disfavored by a ruling of the court that could potentially disregard the partner's whole expectations regarding the house, or what the parties initially had in mind when they first bought the house, because the court looks at a whole series of events to rule. That's why it's very important to consult a good lawyer, get initial advice, because for your own sake, you're buying a property, you're buying a house. This is not personal property. This is something that is going to be a long-term investment. Probably with the rise of the property bubble, the shares are going to rise, and you probably will want to have a share in the ownership. It's bad on an emotional whim, just because you want to be good friends, or not be interpreted as being too needy or anything by the other person, just to leave those matters to chance. That's why express declaration of trusts, express declarations of what each partner owes, how much each partner owes in the property is very essential. It's very basic. Thanks very much for watching. In the next video, we're going to talk more extensively about this. This is Dimitris Koulafetis. Don't forget to watch my other videos and visit my website www.lawspec.info. Also, call me on the number that you see, and feel free to contact me for a free initial legal consultation through Skype. See ya.